So people, we've realised we're really sad, depressing people who don't do anything. We don't have any stories. This is a sudden shock to us that we are this sad.
We hadn't realised until just now.
I mean, we realised that we had a certain level of sadness, but it's just increased exponentially suddenly. Like, our realisation upon how little we actually do. And this is rather depressing. Outside of YouTube,
10,
we haven't done anything.
11. Together.
No.
Well, like I've started my coding club again. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. It's kind of cool. Basically, we take small children. Have you got a fence post for this, by the way? Before I fall down it. Okay. We take small children from a school, or I do, and teach them how to program. It's kind of fun.
Do we want a fence post, or do we want to move the beacon at a later date? Or both?
The most efficient thing would be to move the beacon, but by one spawning space.
But doesn't it also...
It may affect tracking of Enderman behind the beacon.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well...
but not if we put a glass block there, then it'll be fine.
Well, let's put the fence post there for now, and then we can... So we still got the beacony goodness and we don't fall to our dooms. And then we can change it out later and move the beacon further back.
That sounds fine. The coding club thing is pretty fun. I'm quite big on children should know how programming works, because technology is a huge part of society these days, and pretty much everybody has a mobile phone and a tablet, but so few of them know how it works. Crazy Man and I have first-hand experience of this very much. So first of all, because we're both fairly technically savvy, and so anytime something goes wrong, we're the ones people ask to fix it for them.
To which they usually get the response
family.
of, have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, but you end up basically troubleshooting these things for your family. And the other thing is just that, like, Crazy Man works in a shop that sells electronic doohickeys.
Yes.
He knows how few people know, how little people know about.
I want a power supply that gives out 500 megaamps. No. I think you mean milliamps. 500 megaamps.
So yeah. So I think it's quite important that people know how the technology they're using actually works, especially children who are going to have an even more technologically saturated lifestyle in the future. And it's actually quite cool, because these coding club I do it at is an all-girls school, apart from the sixth form. Pretty much all of the people taking part in the coding club are girls, who historically have less to do in the programming and computer industry, for no particular reason. But the aim is to make coding and computing interesting for children, which is kind of what we're trying to do. We call it digital story making instead of programming. So we sort of show them how to make emoticons and to tell stories and do animations and things like that with code. And the code is almost something that they just happen to learn on the way, because that's how they make their story.
Basically trick them into learning.
Well, that's the best way to teach anyone. Same with the Tape World stuff I've been doing with Dragnors and Adam Clark and Tukasape. It's kind of the kids are playing these Minecraft worlds that are secretly teaching them, and the parents realise. But the kids are just like, yay, Minecraft! So
the parents go, oh, more Minecraft. Wait a minute, I'm learning!
Exactly.
So,
we're getting Enderman spawning. How long do you reckon till one of us gets attacked?
I don't know. I seem to be giving off particles. Not anymore,
Yeah.
but I was there for a second or two. So yeah, Sparks is doing good things now that he is no longer in the other place that he was doing things.
Now I don't have a job.
Yes.
I can get on and do fun stuff. Educational stuff is something I would really like to get into as a job, I think. That or video editing. Not found anything new that I want yet, though. So, oh well. At least I have more time to put into the channel and Game Mode 4 and projects like that. So, yay.
Yay. I know something else we can talk about because we haven't. While we haven't done many ALPs, and there was an Enderman who kind of ran after you. I thought he was going to try and attack you, but then he just stopped. We have been doing other series.
Yes, other series is
like Stick It. Stick It to the Man.
Stick It to the Man.
Oh my god, that was such a funny game.
That game is hilarious, and we are nearly at the end of releasing all of the episodes there are.
We finished playing it.
We finished playing it, so if you like to wait till the series ends before you start watching,
To be honest,
you can probably start watching it now.
I'm not. By the time this video goes out, we may have actually released everything. That is how close we are to the end of things.
Yeah, depending on when this goes out.
But I think we've only
to
got
talk
a
about that
couple
doesn't
more.
involve my interaction, so I can count a second.
I don't think we've got more than like 2 or 3 episodes left of that to release, and
There's 2 left to release.
there's 2 left to release. One is out tomorrow.
One is going out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow as of recording.
Yes, as of recording, of course. And then the rest. Oh, for fuck's sake! I've had so many slabs just go to the wrong place. I hate it. Then then there will be one more episode later than tomorrow, which it'll be in 5 days' time by Enderman. So now you know when we're recording this. You can figure it out if you care.
If you really care that much. Ni no Kuni is the other series we've recently, fairly recently started.
Yeah, the other...
not getting a huge amount of views on it, but it is
it is
but it is very
that is
weird.
I would say the funniest thing that we have recorded. I think that is our best stuff in terms of humor. There is not loads of stuff that we record that I want to watch back multiple times, because once you've finished editing it and things, it's just like, okay, right, we're done. I've seen this like 3 or 4 times now. I don't want to see this ever again. Ni no Kuni, on the other hand, oh god, I look forward to recording it because recording it is fun. I look forward to editing it because I get to hear back all the stupid stuff we say, and oh my god, it is so funny. And then when it comes out, I haven't watched every episode when it's come out, but I've watched several of the episodes as they've come out because it's just
I'll often
funny.
go to do like the annotations when we've uploaded it, and then just find myself watching it instead. So definitely worth giving that one a shot if you want something else to watch from us, since ALPs have been fairly low in output.
Particularly if you're looking for a good laugh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you're easily
offended. It's not that the game
offended.
is funny, it's that we find the game funny.
It's one of those games where it was definitely made... Well, it was made kind of for all audiences, but focusing on a very young audience. And we are not a very young audience. And we get somewhat irritated by the fact that everything is repeated 1,000,000 times, and other such like things.
So to counter that, we basically just stop reading out what the characters are actually
we
saying
may
on the
somewhat
screen in the
deviate
dialogue
from
things.
from the original plot.
We just make them say other things.
It's what you it's
that
what
make
they
more
would be
sense.
saying if they were a little older.
Plus, you get to see me try and do a Welsh
Oh
accent.
yes, we do apologise for that.
Before starting that, I could not do Welsh accents. Now, I still can't do Welsh accents. But Crazy Man, who, whenever he tried to do a Welsh accent, ended up doing a West Country accent.
Which is my natural accent.
Discovers that now he can't do a Welsh accent, but he can do
Sparks.
an impression of me doing a Welsh accent. So he's actually getting closer to a Welsh accent than he did before. We have a Welsh viewer. He's accepted our apology on behalf of all Welsh citizens. So that's good. We've been absolved from that crime. But yeah, it's a really fun series
Yes.
to record and watch.
I definitely recommend that. We also have a fan art page. We haven't publicly mentioned the fan art page.
We haven't mentioned that in the video
No.
yet. No, you'll only know about that if you follow us on Twitter. But if you go to accidentalgames.com/fanart, you can now see the fan art that people have sent us over the 2 years or so that we've been doing YouTube. There's various artists. It's all nicely laid out. youtube.com/fanart. Link in description if we remember. Otherwise, youtube.com/fanart. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm really pleased that I finally got around to, and this is one of the things I've managed to do because I don't have a job, to finally finish off the fan art page and people get the credit. So if you want to send us fan art, we love getting fan art. You can just email it to fanart@accidentalgames.com. And we'll look at it and we'll be happy with it and we'll be excited.
And if we legally can, we'll post it on our fan art page. Yay!
Yeah. So that's good. I forgot to mention that.
Yes, no, it is something that I just remembered because, I was thinking of fan art. Yay, fan art.
I can't believe neither of us have died yet. Just jinxing it.
I have probably lost about 2.5 stacks of slabs into the void from misplaced blocks. I mean, I've got some of them back.
I've lost a few. The trick is to point your mouse at the top half of the half slab. That seems to stop it from placing it under the half slab, if that makes sense.
It's a half slab. There's only a top half.
No, there's a top half to the half.
Top
I
quarter
reckon
of the
if
block.
I place right now, I reckon it'll dip. Right, ready? See? And I'll do it again. But if I aim for the top half of the slab,
That's very irritating.
then it doesn't do it. It is very irritating, and you've got to aim carefully, but you can slightly reduce the chances of misplacing if you aim in the right place on the half slab. Oh my god, I just looked up at all the Endermen. Don't look up too quickly.
Keep my head down, keep my head down.
Okay, so,
We're almost done with this
Let's-
platform.
we just... Oh, I didn't realise there was a bit we hadn't done yet.
It was a
over
bit
here.
that seems to have been started by you and then you just gave up on it.
I must have been distracted by something.
You distracted, never. Don't believe that for a second.
I love the faith you have in me, but I think it may be misplaced.
Nah.
Or sarcasm.
Me? When have I ever been known to be sarcastic?
Okay, so, do you have any cobblestone on you?
I have 6. Is that enough?
So I believe what we need to do is we place a block like that. Thank you, Enderman. I see you dancing.
I see,
And then I think we put
they want to get on
blocks. We need to put a like a ring above this so the Enderman can't get up onto this lip, and then we do this. Like so. So there's basically, it goes to the end on one side and then not quite the end on the other.
Oh, okay.
And then there's... No. Yeah, leave that one open. And then we put a trapdoor on the very end. And we need a ring on top of all this so that they don't... So they can't actually make it up.
Okay.
So a half slab ring. I'm getting confused what a full half... Let's make it there, I guess. That'll do. Uh-oh. I'm waiting to look at them. It's gonna happen.
Do you want me to stand in the way? Just head down.
I may be able to look at them through you. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
I think this is good. I may actually... I think I'm going to move this up one. I'm so scared of these Endermen.
You know what we
right
should
now.
have probably done? And what I'm now going to go
Lift
and
this
do.
up.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit late for that.
We can walk away so they
I
don't...
guess if we go back... If we go down, yeah. I just looked at one.
But you're on your own, buddy.
Is he
I
following
don't
me?
know. I'm not looking. He might come after me. I'm down at the bottom anyway.
I may not have looked at him. He may have just been walking quickly. I've never been so scared of power walkers in my life. Like this, so it can't get out. And then one of us needs to stand in there and spam ender pearls till we get a mite, and then place the minecart.
I don't have a minecart.
Oh, okay.
Not on me. I can go... It's in the chest downstairs. I can go grab it.
Do you have ladders? So we can get back up on top here.
I do have ladders. I need them in case I fell off.
Okay,
I'll go get the cart.
right. And the ender pearls, if you don't have them yet.
I have some of them.
And the name tag, of course.
Ender pearls, minecart, Namadaga. And an anvil so we can name it.
Yes, what do we want to call it?
I don't know. People of the internet,
the
what do
people
you think we should call
Oh no!
it?
Ah! Of all the people we know, who would we want to stick up in the air, out of sight, and far out of sight forever in a little minecart?
Well, I can think of a few people.
Sparks. Or do we want to give it a stupid name like Dora?
Is there anyone who likes to get attention from people?
No, that's a practically unheard of trait in humanity.
Well, I mean, we could. I mean, the Endermen are based on Slenderman, yes, who steal kids, yes.
Yes. Yes.
We could go for something like Little Jimmy, so they just look all like child molesters and just run and die, and then we don't have to feel bad about killing them.
Okay, let's call it Little Jimmy. Do you want to... I think we might have to name it before we put it in the minecart. I don't know if you can name it once it's in there. It might be too small. This is the bit where I hope we get an endermite without having to go get more ender pearls.
Little Jimmy.
Yeah.
Shall I give that to you?
Yeah.
Shall I give the minecart to you as well?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now I just have to do this.
Yeah, I would jump before you pearl in case you go through the ground or something. Just watching your health drop every time.
Oh, got one.
Half a heart. Hey!
They don't even move!
Oh, do you want to get out? They will move in a second. Okay. Named him.
Little Jimmy.
Right. I can't get into the... Why is it not going into the minecart?
He's in the minecart.
Oh, there we go. Okay. He's in the minecart.
But he's tiny. He's like... Someone did a wiggly poop in a minecart that's purple, and they should see a doctor. Kyle.
Right, we can either use a lever or just push him now. I think we may need the lever just so he goes correctly down the hole.
I have 50% of the ingredients needed to make a lever.
Do you have cobble? I have wood. Fantastic. We make a great pair.
That's why we have a channel together.
There you go. Okay, I was expecting us to swap them then.
That would have been very funny.
Stupid. Then you'd have had the wood, and I'd have had the cobble. Oh man. Right. I cannot place. Yay! Right, so that should be it. we can get rid of all this now, so it's just half slabs again.
Okay.
And fingers crossed, we don't need to do that again, ever. Pretty good.
That was actually not too bad. It
can't
only
believe
took, like...
I can't believe how cheap these farms are now.
I was going to say, it only took like 8 ender pearls to get it as well.
Yeah. Now let's never nudge that cart.
Ever.
I'm pretty sure... Oh, we need the trapdoors as well.
Okay.
I'll just go make some.
Okay, shall I start taking out the torches, or do you think it's a bad idea?
Yeah, you can take them out.
Hey, Torch. How do you like chicken and movies, baby? Maybe we could go for drinks after. Yeah.
Ah, there's an extra 2 trapdoors that I think we missed.
Well done, Sparks. Well done. Is that on each side?
Well, it could have been a much worse problem than 2 more
You had
blocks.
me here all worrying.
I like to keep you guessing. Mystery.
You like me to keep guessing history?
Yeah, I think the problem at the moment is they can't reach... Oh my goodness, there's a lot
What did you
up
expect?
there.
It's the only place where things can spawn in the entire game.
Oh god! Oh no!
Does that make you happy? Oh, one fell.
No!
One fell.
Right, we need to
Oh,
get
it
those-
works!
we need
It
to get
works!
those halves. What? Now
Oh,
it
no,
works!
no, I meant they fall the correct amount of this.
Okay, that would explain it. I was missing a thingy. Just gonna maybe slightly, gently nudge that.
No, you're gonna mess it up.
Okay, I'll leave it. And then I guess I'll put a half slab here.
We both did.
Let's see whether they fall now.
Whee, sploosh.
Yummy! I think they're still falling, based on the fact the numbers aren't thinning. I guess that's good.
There are some that seem to have a bit more health than I would like them to have.
Yeah, they seem to be spawning anyway. So that's good. I wasn't following the tutorial, I was just looking at a picture of I was looking at the video and didn't see that last half slab, last trapdoor. Which in hindsight makes a lot of sense that it's there.
But that would explain why you didn't understand anything. You know what would have been a good idea is to, below these slabs, have put hoppers.
Yeah, well we can fix all that up later.
Yeah, there are some that are angry at me because these guys aren't dying and why they're not more falling. Like, numbers have thinned to the point of...
There are none.
Yes.
I don't know. Do you reckon all the ones that fell were angry at us instead of the Endermite?
Possibly.
Ah. Right, he should be centered now. Do not punch the minecart. Okay. And, okay, tell you what, let's quickly pillar up over here. So we're out of their range, and then we'll see what they do. Do you want some blocks?
It's fine.
Really? Okay. So once we're a few blocks up. Yeah, okay, they're going for him. There we go, they're going round now. So it's literally just that roof was a bit off.
Or maybe he wasn't centered.
Well, maybe he wasn't centered also could be the case. Do you have a pick? Yeah, okay. So we should be good now. Where'd the ladder go? Which side is it? It's this side. I'm going to get rid of my cobblestone thing over here because that's going to reduce the rates.
You get rid of your completely not cobblestone thing. I'm going to destroy this ladder. Because...
the ladders really wasn't it.
No, but I'm going to destroy it for 2 reasons. 1, it looks hideous. And 2, it is the most inconvenient place to have a ladder if we ever want to go back up there.
Okay,
there's also
that's true.
some bits missing there for reasons. Or are they missing on purpose, actually?
Yeah,
okay.
That's so that just in case it was the fence gates that was the problem.
Okay, I'm going to put that
fence posts
back then because they can fit in that space and I don't want them in that space. And I don't think it's going to be the fence posts. And if it is, I'll pillar back up.
Okay. It's just ladders flying everywhere. Oh yeah, it looks like it's working now. What a to-do. What a to-do.
Hooray! So, good news, people. We fixed Sparks' mistake.
Yay!
The water is dissipating. Oops, sorry.
Ow! Ow! Oh my god, you scared me.
You got in my way. I went to punch one as an example and then he just walked in front of me.
I've punched loads as examples.
I haven't though. Stop running in my face, damn guy.
Sorry. Cool. So I guess we just need to at some point put a water roof on here and stuff, and then
water roof, move the beacon back a little bit.
Move the beacon. Yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Make this place look a bit pretty, but maybe we can do that next time, eh?
Yeah. Absolutely. So thanks for watching, everybody. It's been nice to do an episode again.
Oh yeah, been too long, far too long.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.